Hello there, this is Cheryl Lentz, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, winging it on Wednesday. We were a bit late, so I apologize. We were putting together a new monkey cut kit. Woohoo! I love this. So this is chosen from the annual catalog, and it is the Bloom Where You're Planted kit, monkey cut kit. So made to go with, it's designed to go with the Plentiful Plants bundle. So I will show that, and then I'll open up the kit that we just put together, like literally seconds ago. So I'm really excited about this one. I have played with the paper a little bit. In fact, I have I've used some of it in some of our card kits. So wonderful paper, really fun. So let's go ahead. I'm going to turn the camera around, and I don't even have a sheet written out with what's included. So I'm going to write it right on my paper so you can see what's included in this monkey cut kit. Then I'll open it up and we'll start playing. Yay, that's the fun part for me. So here we go. Camera turned. I won't be able to see you when I turn the camera around unless I stand up. And here goes a little ride. So close your eyes if that bothers you. There's my Coke. Okay. There we go. Okay, so here we go. So exciting. So exciting. So it's the Bloom Where You're Planted, which is such a good idea, right? I think it's a good metaphor for life. Bloom where you're planted. So it includes 2 each of 6 colors of cardstock. It includes 6 sheets of white cardstock cut and ready to go. It includes 2 of the paper lattice sheets. If you haven't used those, I've shown them on here before. Super fun. Sheets, okay. I will write this clear, and I'll take a picture. We didn't even get a picture of it. It includes 5 note cards with the envelopes. And it includes a half a pack of metallic pearls. It includes 10 envelopes, regular size envelopes, because this cardstock up here is cut and scored and ready to go for bases and for layering. So that's cut and scored and ready to go. And then it includes 5 yards of linen thread. And it includes 1 adhesive sheet. Okay, I think I have it all. And it is $45 plus shipping. There we go. $45. So you get all of this stuff. Da, 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 da. And I'll show you what it looks like because it's really exciting when I open it up. So here is the Plentiful Plants bundle. It's on page 80 and 81 of your annual catalog. So you can take a look at, this is what it is. So much fun. So these are the colors. Cajun Craze, Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade, Garden Green, Evening Evergreen. So you have 3 beautiful greens in there, and Gray Granite, which is an underused color that I love. It's a great neutral. So there you go. That's what it is. Here are the dies. I will bring over that. So let me move this off to the side. I'm really excited to open it up. I just put the sticker on it. So here's all the dies. Really great. Here's the stamp set. So it's made, the DSP is made to go with this beautiful offering of this stamp set. So I'm going to move this to the side. I'm going to bring over our little box. So here we go. Yes, here we go. Here is the box. Da 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 da. Drum roll, please. This is the Bloom Where You're Planted monkey cut kit. Brand new, not even photographed, not even on the website yet. Literally hot off of the table. So here we go. So I'm going to open this up. Here's our little monkey cut sticker. You'll know it's the original if it's got a sticker. Ta-da, ta-da. Okay, so here we go. In this little bag, I have the metallic pearls, which are great, silver and gold, the 5 yards of linen thread, and 2 of these paper lattices. So I'm going to set all that to the side here. Cardstock, cut and ready to go. The information on the back, all ready to go. Here is our all the extra little pieces and all the layers for the borders, for bordering, because you know I layer. Here are the lovingly referred to as the guts, the white part, so you can stamp on these. You can use these for the inside of your cards. Again, all the extra little pieces are in there for your use. And then in this, I can move my little box out of the way. So in this, the bigger envelope has your adhesive sheets. It has your note cards, your card bases, and your 10 white envelopes. So all that in one little package. Woo! So much fun. So if you haven't looked at this paper, which I can't imagine, let's take a quick peek here. I'm going to open this up. So here we go. I'm just going to pull out some because I know when I get to a certain point, then I'm doubling up, right? So here we go. It's so cute. I do not have a green thumb, so this is the kind of plants I like. So here's one side, and you know, they're always cut both ways. So there you go. This has a nice wood paneling. And the cool thing is, on some of these and the pots, you can use the dies to cut them out. So you have, here's the pots, both ways, and this nice pattern on the back. Here we go. Ta-da. Brick. Love the bigger brick with the gray granite. Here's this one. There we go. Here we go. Another wood grain. So the bigger wood. This one could be beautiful Christmas cards, because to me, that's what it looks like. Evergreen. And ta-da! Love this brick. I love this little brick. And here's this one. So this is one of those that has white in the middle. You know, it's like this, right? It has white in the middle. And so perfect for putting a nice verse or, you know, whatever you want to do on there, fun. And then it's got this interesting, like marble-looking gray granite background. So let's do this and do this. Look at all the fun paper. It's so cool. I love it. This is a really fun paper. All right, let's decide what we want to do today. I don't know. I have all this fun stuff. Now I have to decide what I want to do. So if we want to, usually I pick one that I'm just kind of working with the paper, right? Like I think that's very cool. And let's see what the other one is going this way. So I love that. I love this too. Isn't that cool? I love the look of that light and gray, just jade. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so let's see what we have here for verses. So all these pots can be cut out and then put on here. I like that they have a nice big thank you. A little note with big thanks. So we can use our note cards for that. I think that's what we should do, is pull one out and use the note cards as our base. So we'll be cutting this down to some other sizes to fit our note cards, but it's so perfect because the words say that. A little note with biggest thanks. So how perfect is that? So in here, the note cards come, you have 5 note cards with the envelopes. So they're already, it's a heavy white cardstock. And here's our envelope to go with. And these can be mailed in the regular, ta-da. All right, so I'm just gonna look at this because, so that's 3.5 by 5. I'm going to take one of my bases here. Let's see here. Let's decide what paper, I guess. I'm just like off my game because I'm thinking, what am I gonna do? It's so much fun. Wow, and they can go this way too. So whichever way we decide, we can do it. We can do it. There we go. Let's see here. I love this brick. Maybe we need to put it like part way, but of course I hate to cover that up, right? I would cover this up, like have words up here and not have anything down here so that you're kind of highlighting your, that piece. That could go like that with a little, one of my little strips. I'm going to pull these out because I might have to pull something else out of my, I love having those little strips at my fingertips. So there we go. So maybe we're going to do this. Here's our other strips. So let's pick something out. I have a mess here, don't I? I made a big mess right away. I love this evergreen, but this is really pretty too. All of our pieces. Let's see here. I'm looking for, oh, look at that. That worked out nicely, didn't it? Wow, that's cool. Okay. Here we go. Brick pieces. I really like the greenery there. So it's a little distracting. I'm gonna, can you hand me another one of these? Yes. I have to move this. I can't design with that red stuff behind me. That's bad, isn't it? But look at how cute this would look on here. And then we'll have a little strip of this on here. I am so sorry. Sorry. Thank you. I'll bring it up over later, but I need a clean slate. Here we go. That was just throwing off my world here. That's a little weird. I know. Sorry. Okay. So let's use this one because look at how cute that is. Let's pull out a color for, thank you for joining me late, y'all. Let me know that you're here, chat with me so I know that you're here with me. And I think we're gonna go with the terracotta is what I'm kind of thinking. Because I like this lighter. It's not, yeah, cinnamon cider it is, not terracotta, I'm sorry. Cinnamon cider, there we go. Look at that, just pulls that color and pulls that background color right out of there. That's cool. Okay, so that there, like that. Now, let's just see what else we have to do here. What about a couple dark strips here? Let's see here. What do you think about that? If we put a couple of dark, I don't know. Well, that could go maybe. That might be okay because it kind of pulls in the background from here. So if I do that, that's not going to be able to go on here though. I have to make it smaller. I don't know. I think I'm going to pull out my big card. I think I'm going to pull out a big one. We'll do a note card later. How's that? I changed my mind. And for my base, I'm going to use the Evening Evergreen. Ooh, because it's so pretty. And that pulls out this dark from here. We're going to do this, this. Yeah, that's rich. Okay, I like that. This. So if that goes there. I'm just centering all my little pieces here. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay. I'm going to cut this. I have my little cutter right next to me here. So I'm going to cut this one off. It's on the back side wood. Okay. Oh, that's 5 1/4, 5. Okay. I'm going to cut this off a little bit. Ta-da. Now let's all hope I did it right. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. So like that, like that. There we go. Oh, I like that. And then we can wrap it with some twine around there, and we can put our words right up here. Have this being our anchor on this side. I like it. Okay. So here's our words. I'm going to pull out a white piece here just to put our little verse on it. There. And we gave you extra white in this one because if you're stamping any of the pots, you know, it gives you a little more to play with some of those, the pots that you're gonna, this is gonna go inside. And here's the other cinnamon cider piece to go inside. That was the thought behind here. Let you play with all the colors. There, there. And that is cut off. Here's this. We're gonna put that up there. That's gonna go on there. Our words are gonna go over here at an angle. And what are we going to say? What are we gonna say? We're gonna say whatever fits on this piece of paper. You were there and I'm very grateful. I love that. I have one of the little decorative hanging piece that I had cut out. So I cut that out and didn't use it. So I put it in with my stamp set. We're there and I'm very grateful. Yeah, I like that saying. That's sweet. And that'll fit on here. Yes, yes. Okay. Oopsie daisy. I'm just expanding my horizons over here. Okay. Now, I used Evening Evergreen for the base, and generally I go with the darker color for my words, so they kind of stand out. So that's going to go there, that's going to go there. We're going to wrap some of the twine around here, I think. And let's stamp this and see what we think. Shall we? Here's this. So just tap, tap, tap. Here's my piece here. I'll line that up. I think I got some pink nail polish on there. Sorry. I had my nails done today. Sometimes it gets a little bit on my paper. Okay, there. Ta-da. And trying to think if I'm going to cut a little bit off of here. I'm just going to center it, eyeballing it, centering it. Let's move that off to the side. That would be there. And now we're going to find my scissors. Here it is. I'm just going to cut this off here and do a little fishtail here. Whale tail, fish tail, tall fish story. I don't know. Here we go. Whoops. Okay. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. That's there. I might make this a little bit narrower because I don't want it to interfere with my plant there. So I'm going to move this over. I'm just going to put my cutter here. It's all about modifying everything, right? You can modify it to make it work for you. I'm going to cut that there. So I have the base up along the edge of my cutter, and there we go. Here we go. Okay. What might change is that I cut that tail in there, and I probably shouldn't have yet. But I did it, so we're going to go with it. So here we go. If I put that down, quick cut, we'll just fix this up a little bit because it's no longer cut in the center. There we go. That's a fixable. That's a fixable thing. There we go. There. Okay. So this is going to go there. That's going to go there. This is going to go up here all the way to the edge. We're going to pop that up. Or should we put it down below? So here's this. I think I like it up above. Let's glue some of this on and then we'll start messing with it a little bit more. How does that sound? So when I have 3 pieces that I want evenly spaced on there, I do lay them out just to kind of check out the border and how much space in between each one. I like that wood grain. Like that. And then I'll leave these in place and I'm going to work with the bigger one first. Sneak that away. And put my adhesive on. A little green glue here and there. Maybe, maybe not. It is a new one. I tend to leave them I forget to put the cap on. Uncapped. And then they like to give me a hard time when I start up again. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to go with the far piece. Go do side to side, and then in the middle can kind of, I gotta poke this thing. That's my fault. I don't have my little poker. So what I do is I just poke it a little bit. Say, come on out. Stop hiding from me, glue. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I use my smaller. There we go. Dot, 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 dot. There we go. I think I got it. So now I'm going to go to this side and I'm going to match it up as just kind of eyeballing it, right? We don't have to measure. There. Ta-da. And come on, glue, work for me. So little at a time. Alrighty. Don't you love that brick? I use the brick, some of this paper in, we have a card kit that uses the What's Cooking cards bundle, and I used that brick in my card kit for that because everybody wants brick in their kitchen. It was kind of cool looking. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna settle that in the middle. Ta-da! Okay. Oh, that was tedious. And what we can do to anchor is I can have my bow over here. I'm going to get some of the twine out. And we'll use some of our metallic pearls on here. So here's my twine. You get 5 yards of twine. Twine is thin. You like to wrap it multiple times. That's what I like to do anyhow. I think that's cool. So that's going to go there. This is going to go here. Before I glue that on, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap my twine because I can move it. I'm not going to glue it down, so I can move it from spot to spot. So if you haven't watched before, my Wingin' It on Wednesday is this. I don't come in with a plan literally today, and not at all, because we just got this baby put together. And I've done one card with it at Hostess Club, but not with this particular set, but with this paper. So I really haven't played with it all that much. So what I do, I want the bow to be over here to offset my words that are going to be over here. So I just leave some out, okay, enough that I can tie with, and then I'll just wrap it a couple of times because, there we go. Now I'm going to pull it over about the same on this side, cut it, and then when I tie a bow, I kind of go underneath all of it with one of them, and I knot it first on this narrow, the linen thread, ta-da, and then I'll tie my bow. There we go. Ta-da, ta-da. Okay, then I can make it bigger or smaller. And I do like to separate these out. I think that looks neat. It just takes up more space, kind of fills in. but I think it looks nice too. I like that. So what I was saying, if you want to move, and we've talked about this before, if you want to move it, if you just bend your paper, you know, then it's easy to move this up or down or wherever you decide to go with it. Let's just leave it here for right now and then see what it looks like when we put our, I like that. Kind of looks like it's on the base of that plant there. I'm going to move it up just a smidgen there. And then you can use a glue dot underneath there to get your bow placed exactly where you want it and hold it there. I'm making this just a little bit smaller. There we go. Okay. Like that. All right. And then this will be bumped up with dimensionals up here. And then we'll put some dots on it, and then we're going to put it on here. Ooh, la, la. I like it. All right. So let's go ahead and put this directly on our base. I think I like where the bow is, so I'm going to leave it right there. I like this separated. This is narrow enough that or thin enough that I can go ahead and glue this on. I got to get a different glue because that is just not working for me today. I'll have to have a chat with that glue. Here we go. Do you know that the glue has two sides? I talked to somebody that didn't know that. So if you're doing a bigger project, do you know that there's a double side on here? So if you were doing like a book cover or something like that, or even a scrapbook page where you have a lot of area, you can use this side also. Mainly what I'm doing is this side because I'm always trying to put on as little glue as I can so that I don't get it on my fingers. My upline, Sarah, told me if I'm getting it on my fingers, that means I'm using too much glue. So I try not to. I put it a little bit away from the side because remember, it's going to squish. There we go. Plenty. All right. So down on three sides, I kind of try to get that evenly spaced. And then down on my card base. Ta-da, ta-da. Look at how putting that dark color underneath the evergreen just pulls these colors up. I love that. I'm going to make this side a little bit bigger. I am going to take a glue dot and put it under my bow so I keep it where I want it. So here we go. Find a glue dot. And I just am going to kind of, because this is so thin, I fold my glue dot in half with my pickup tool. And I'm just going to kind of stick it where I want this to go here, and ta-da. That will hold my bow in place. And I like the kind of wild, longer lines of string here left. So here's my dimensionals. Crack those open and put those on. And then we'll do the inside. And look we have a card done with our new Monkey Cut kit. Bloom where you're planted. You never know where we're going to be planted, right? So just be happy with where we're at. And there we go. I'm going to move that all the way over there. Ta-da! All right, how about a couple of these? So I think I will use the gold ones. The gray ones the silver ones go really nice with the gray granite. And some of it has the gray granite on it. So here we go. Whoops. They're trying to get away from me. So I'm going to anchor over here. A lot of times you know what I do. I put 3 of everything in here. And because this has less going on over here than up here, I'm just going to put 3 right in a row here. Dot, dot, dot. There. Put this back in here. Okay. Perfect. There. What do you think? That's kind of fun. Now the inside, let's go ahead and put a little bit of designer paper inside too. We'll use the dark one, I think. And in the inside, we're going to use that little note, a little note with the biggest thanks. I like that. A little note with the biggest thanks. Here we go. Oops. Thank you, Mr. Cat. She's a lady. I shouldn't say Mr. Cat. Thank you, Cat. Give me some cat hair here. Move that over. So I'm using Evening Evergreen, the most beautiful dark green, rich tones. I'm not gluing that down until after I stamp it, in case I have to turn it over if I don't get it stamped correctly. I'm giving myself an out, but I think that one worked. So let's close this up before I wear it. And here's my base. Because I'm working on a white background, I'm going to put my cardstock underneath there so I can see where I'm going here. Kind of a shame to cover that up, isn't it? But remember, we have more. We have more cardstock. Or designer paper is what I'm talking about. It's one of those that all the sides are so cool, hard to decide which side to use or which side to glue down. So here we go. Ta-da, ta-da. So I will work on a couple other cards using this set. I will get it I will get it on the blog because I have to photograph it, all the pieces. And then I will put the pictures of the cards I've made on the website. So it's stampingjourney.com. You can go to there and see the photos of some of the other cards we've made with our monkey cut kits. There we go. That's rich. This would make a nice man birthday card too, right? With all the nice forest colors. Ta-da. There we go. One card done. I'm loving it. I used up a lot of time. So I think I will do some extra cards. I will show you on Friday. I will have, I will get photographs of the monkey cut kit ingredients. And then I will, then you can go ahead and get it ordered. So here it is. Here's my, whoops, here's my paper I couldn't design on. There we go. So bloom where you're planted, 2 each of 6 different colors of cardstock, 6 sheets of white cardstock cut and ready to go, 2 of the paper lattice sheets. They're so much fun to work with. 5 note cards with envelopes, half a pack of metallic pearls, 10 regular size envelopes to go with your bases, 5 yards of the linen thread, and an adhesive sheet. $45, cut and ready. So there you go. Let me know if you are interested, and I will get pictures of it on the blog. So I'm going to turn the camera around here. Just a moment. Hello, Judy. Oh boy, I'm really crooked. I'm sorry. I'm going to turn this around. There we go. So much fun. This is a great set. I adore the paper. I don't have a green thumb, so if I can have it on paper or silk, I'm good with that. I have 1 plant. Well, actually, I have 2 plants. I have an orchid in one of my front bedrooms that we never touch and never do anything with, and that's probably why it keeps blooming and living. And we put 3 ice cubes in it a week, and that's it. And then I have 1 plant by my kitchen sink that I every day say, don't die. Because the ones that were there all died. And then my daughter-in-law got me new ones. So I'm trying. But I can grow these plants. They're on the paper. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you Friday for Follow-Up Friday. I will be on probably 2 o'clock. I didn't send out a warning shot today. It was a crazy busy day. So I apologize for that. But see you on Friday. I'll have some more samples to show you. We'll get them on the blog and get things going. So thank you so much. Have a great couple of nights. We'll see you Friday. Bye-bye.